Shut up and sit down.
Welcome, everybody, to the 3POA Podcast, episode 89. I'm your host, LaserPants, also known as Ryan. I am joined, as always, by the man behind Action Force and the CEO of Valaverse, Bobby Vala.
Hi, guys.
What's going on, Bobby?
What's going on, man? Just sitting here, opening up a TIE Fighter.
Oh, the Jazzwares TIE Fighters.
I've gotten into this line.
They look so cool, man. I can't pull the trigger. I got no room.
I know. I don't have any room either, and I wanted to get some just to, like, you know, I think of, like, ideas to do for the YouTube channel. And I was like, it'd be cool to do a video on those because I've been meaning to get them because I feel like I love the original Micro line. I hated the second iteration of the Micro Machines line where they made the vehicles this big and put bigger figures in them. So I didn't like that. But now I see these and I'm like, oh man, these are really cool. So I said, let me try to get them because they're fairly inexpensive. So I bought a bunch of them. Like, dude, the Imperial shuttle, like, dude, this thing is awesome.
I know, the Tidarian shuttle Tidarian.
So
cool.
You know, they're not exactly in scale to each other, but they're fun, you know. So you know, but yeah, I got a bunch and I'm kind of into them.
Drew G says, Bobby, I have some extra mystery box duplicates if you want me to send them to you.
Like
of that Jazzwares vehicle line.
Oh, they did mystery box. They did mystery boxes too. I thought he was talking about mine. I'm like, why do I want my own product back?
No, well, they have chases as well.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they have like store exclusive chases. Like they did the TIE Fighter, like all graffitied up by Sabine. That was like a chase. And then they did, like those were showing up at Ross for like a couple bucks, but they were selling online for like, I don't know, like 100.
Oh,
but the
really?
chase, yeah. People go nuts for the chases. Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, Drew, shoot me a message. We'll talk.
Yeah, I mean, Drew, just send them to me. You know, it's cool.
No.
Rather have them.
No.
No, honestly, no. I got nowhere to put them. But
Drew, you can send them to me, and then I'll give you a shout out on the YouTube video.
Well, we just did. Oh, you mean on your video?
Yeah, on my video.
You're going to do a whole video on these things, right?
I was thinking about it. Yeah, I was thinking about it.
That'd be a good one.
I need ideas.
Does it sound like I'm losing my voice? I feel like I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, you sound a little hoarse.
Yeah, I think I'm coming down with something.
Sound a little hoarse.
Well, speaking of YouTube videos, you put up one today, and it was a return to your shopping videos, which are always good.
Yes. And that's,
people love seeing the toy maker go down the toy aisle and talk about the stuff on the shelf.
Yeah, that one was good because we went to, so there's going to be a second video because we went to 2 different Walmarts, and like I felt like there was a lot to talk about. There was stuff that I saw, and the second video goes really deep into like price point comparisons. So that was fun to do. But yeah, I mean, you know, Matt loves doing the shopping videos. You guys seem to love them because they get a shit ton of views. So, you know, but it's more of a just trying to find places to go to. It's like we got Target, Walmart. I went to Toy Vault a couple times. Yeah. I went to, what's it called? The
Toy Federation.
Ollie's. Huh?
Ollie's.
Well, yeah, Toy Federation when I was down there. Now we're going to ZoloCon. He was trying to tell me, he's like, oh, there's a bunch of toy places in Philly. And I'm like, I don't want to go to Philly. So,
well, you should just walk around the con, have him follow you around. And
well, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
And then, like you go and you get a Philly cheesesteak somewhere and then he films that. And you come back and there's cheese in your beard and
right.
Shopping for toys. That'd be great. I noticed this too, Action Figuratorium. Today's video was extremely teal colored. Is that something new he's doing?
He was messing with the filters on it because I was telling him, because he sent me like a bunch of videos that he just edited, and I told him, I was like, because I always felt like his while he's great with his videos, I feel like the lighting's a bit too dramatic. Toy stuff, people want it a bit more bright and they want to see stuff. So for these recent videos, I think he brightened them up a bit with a filter. So maybe that's why. Also, you got to remember the lighting in Walmart. They have that kind of that
fluorescent
that fluorescent lighting. So that could have had a lot to do with it.
All the McFarlane DC figures look green. It looked like they were all like Green Lanterns.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Huh. It was a little weird. It looked good though. It's all right. And by the way, chat, we don't have any like set topic tonight. We're kind of just taking questions and hanging out with you guys. The news, but there is
Ask us anything.
Yeah, there is some stuff left over from last week that I talked about with Yo Joe Jerk and Toy Gains. That we could circle back to because I know everyone wants to hear you talk about it. But
I'm not talking about anything.
I prefer you do most of the talking because my voice is really hoarse. Nay. That's a good joke. That was a good one. I'm proud of myself. Johnny Number Cinco. Thanks for becoming a channel member, Johnny. Appreciate you. Stay tuned for the after show. I will do one. I have it all set up, ready to go as long as my voice holds out. Toy Gains is here, or maybe he was earlier. Here. Hey.
I will not be on the after show because we are getting a big snowstorm tonight, so I want to get home.
Oh yeah, we've been getting dusted with some snow.
Oh yeah.
It's been cold over here, yeah. But anyway, Toy Gains says, can you convince Bobby to make a Chuck Norris Invasion USA figure tonight? Thanks in advance, LP.
No Chuck Norris.
What's Invasion USA?
Wasn't it a show? Wasn't it a show he did?
Karate Commandos. That was like the cartoon, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Walker Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
Walker Texas Ranger figures would be lit.
No.
You get Cowboys and Chuck Norris. All right, we'll move on. M. Vargo is here. Thanks for the member chat. He says this is a member chat. Yes, it is, M. Vargo. Thank you. Appreciate you. Junkion is here. Thanks for the member chat. For the sensitives in here tonight, we salute you.
Do we have any sensitives? I thought we wiped out the sensitives from our... I mean, listen, we know who you guys are. You're watching us anyway. Hanging on every word I say. Ain't gonna do you no good.
I put in the promo that we were going to hurt feelings tonight. And I just assume, but I assume that about every show.
Oh yeah, that's true. We kind of
it's not on purpose with me. I'm not.
Yes. I mean, listen, sensitive guys, you guys know who you are. You hiss tankers. We love you guys because you guys give us views.
I only want to hurt.
Views equal money, equals that free rent I'm getting living in your heads. Love it. Love it.
Hal Jordan says Ryan hit puberty and his LPs dropped. Damn. No, I mean, I only want to hurt the feelings of Funko Pop collectors. And that's...
Ouch.
Yeah. No, not really. A little. All right. Hold on. What is this? Pokey87 says it was fun seeing Bobby in dad mode the other night. Oh, on Chad's stream. You hopped in on Chad's.
That's right. I brought my kids on. That's right.
Yeah. For a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just trying to demonetize that show by bringing kids on.
I don't think we did. But we do have, speaking of him, it's Chad with the super chat. Thank you, Chad. He says, oh, look, it's two guys who love me. 2916, never forget.
2916, baby.
Yep.
We gotta get some shirts made that say 2916. Yeah, baby.
And what? I had that Kendrick Lamar song like just in my head all week. I was listening to it on Apple Music. That's a good song. Is there any better YouTuber to take someone down than Articulated Ninja?
Dude, listen.
God.
That dude, I was trying to explain it to my wife about like when Ninja does a hit piece on you, bro, you're buried. You don't look at all the people he did hit pieces on. We know there's a list. They haven't come back from it. They have not come back from it. Yes.
Yeah.
Rangers
you watching UFC?
Scored, no, Rangers just scored.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't come back. I mean, you'll say like, oh, he thinks he buried me. No, you do not recover from a Ninja hit piece.
Listen, now you have to be really retarded to think that you're not done after that video. Okay.
I hope I never piss Ninja off to the point where he makes a hit piece on me, because I know you don't survive that. Like, you just don't. So yeah. I just don't know why people go after him. It's kind of like, listen, man, like all of us, it's like, these idiots, and we know who they are. It's like, you go after Chad, you go after me, you go after you. It's like, it never goes well. Like, we want to be left alone. We have never started anything.
No.
Anytime we have talked shit or lit someone up, it was because somebody got bored and they thought that they wanted to, bark up a tree. And
true.
What happened, man? It's just like, you want to disturb that bear when he's sleeping. It's like, dude, that's your funeral. So it's like all these guys that have come after us, we've buried. But it's like, we want to be left the fuck alone. Leave us alone, because when you come after us, we just bury you anyway. Ninja, the worst. Like, so it's like, just, and that's the thing, like the troll mentality, we are dealing with like the most unintelligent kind of human being. Like, they're not intelligent. Like, they are the lowest IQ of humans ever. And they just keep coming back for more. And it's just like, dude, like, do you get it? You don't get it. And and it's like almost to the point where you're like, you feel bad because you're like, wow, I'm picking on this person who's just like got this low IQ. But it's like, hey, man, they keep coming back for more. I'll give them more. I don't get it.
You got to be low to go after people the way that
the family thing. That's where that's where it gets kind of ridiculous. It's like, he brought my family into it, went hard after ninjas. It's like, I've said it before, there's a person in a certain cosplay group that decided she thought it was a good idea to talk about my wife. Dude, like, why? Like, why?
I don't know why it has to go there. It's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm all for trash talking on the internet, but
yeah,
you don't have to bring in other people that aren't on the internet.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like, just stop. Like, but again, it's like, had he never done that, it's like Ninja wouldn't have made a hit piece on him. But it's like, bro, you went low, like, and everyone saw it, and it's like, dude, you're never gonna like convince people like you're a good person. You went after someone's like family. Like,
right.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what a low life piece of shit. Dude, just go play in traffic. You'll make all of us happy.
Woody says you guys are making them famous in their minds. That's what it is.
Well, it's 99% attention. Like 100%.
Yeah, I mean, and that's where I'm at. That's why I don't give it attention. Right.
Yeah.
That's why you and Chad did your whole stream, and
yep.
I was like, yeah, I'm not interested. And I figured it was over, and people were still kind of saying stuff in Facebook comments. And I just said, hey, let's not dogpile. There was a response. It's over. It's done. We can move on.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it wasn't done.
Apparently it wasn't done.
You know, and and
Well,
then when he went after Ninja, it was like for everyone. It was like step too far.
Yep.
Because Ninja's one of the nicest guys.
100%.
You know, on YouTube in our circle on YouTube, and there was just no call for it. And everyone likes the Find My Figure girls.
Yeah,
they're a
great.
couple of sweethearts. Like, why would you just knock it off?
Yep.
Yeah,
it's like he's trying to say like Ninja's a shill because he was working at my booth. Working, quote unquote. I didn't pay him. I didn't hire him.
You were helping him out.
He came to a show.
Yeah.
And he said, "Hey, I'm going to come back, come and help you." And he was like, "No, you're not paying me." There was no, it's because we're friends. Like, he came and he wanted to help out a friend. He wanted, you know, so it's like your argument, like, because he was working the booth, like.
And by the way, he was hanging out at the booth.
Yeah.
Did he work? Me and Jordan were working our asses off.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I know. I guess. Yeah. They were helping out. Yeah. But I mean, I felt like they were just there to hang out. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But again, it's like, dude, you want to talk about shill? It's like, bro, you came and you dropped like $500 at Joe Lana. And it's like, dude, you're talking shit about what? Like, you bought the stuff. Like, how dumb do you have to be? You bought stuff, and it's like, how does that look? That's like, you know, I don't know. It's like, it's just so, again, it's just dumb. It's a low form of human being.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a bunch of my money on this stuff, but I'm gonna talk shit about it like later because it's the cool thing to do. It's cool, and I'm bored, and I don't have a life. And you know, I go after young people, but you know, it's just like
Rocco, just go watch Ninja's video after this. Stay here and watch this, and then go watch Ninja's last video, not the Panda review. Yeah, the one before that.
I mean, the Panda review is still good.
Yeah, it was. That review got me to order one. Yeah. So, Chalor says
I ordered too much as it is. I wasn't going to order it.
Chalor says it's some 50 Shades of Grey, kinky self-abuse kind of shit. They're getting off to it, dude, with the belts around their necks and everything. Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
But it's just like, man, like, who cares what a person's lifestyle is? Like, just get off your fucking high horse. Like, your life is so good and so perfect that you're going to go after someone else's life. Like,
yeah,
come on,
stupid.
Dude. Come on. What a loser. And it's like, look, you know, anyone who is supporting this guy, and you know who you are, you've been in their comments and this and that. It doesn't take a genius to go into his videos and see who comments, who from other companies comment, that sort of thing, just to see like, oh, so you support that guy, which means you're okay with that behavior, which means your company represents that kind of behavior.
Yeah.
Nice job, 3D printed.
Omar V says, Battle Rap Veebs, your evil twin, LP. I will battle rap Veebs, but first I got to battle rap Mad Hatter. Now I need Ninja to make me one of those beats. Okay, then I can do it. Let's see here. Did you see Mad Hatter's diss track of me?
I didn't. I saw it come up in my feed and I just didn't get to watching it.
All right, this is a response to Ryan of the LaserPants variety. I was trying to do a show with Ace, all right? Everybody's having a good time, and then he jumps into my comments, and he makes these snarky little remarks that he likes to do, okay? And I don't like it, all right? So I'm going to respond in the only way I can with a good old-fashioned rap battle, except I really don't have the time, okay? I got a toddler, I got a day job, I got a few things that I have to do. So I'm going to actually outsource this rap battle to a trusted guy I know. Let him do it, okay? Because I'm sure he'll do a great job. His name is Johnny Toy Beef Rap, and this is kind of what he does. So sit back, Ryan, and prepare to get roasted, okay? I got to go take care of my toddler. LaserPants, oh, you got a bunch of lasers in your pants, who cares? You think you're gonna diss my boy Mad Hatter? I'm gonna fry you, but first I'll dip you in some batter because I hear that you're all about potatoes, bro. Would I trust you to cook my potatoes? No, because you probably add lots of grease and I got sensitive bowels. Oh, back to you. You think you're cool because you're tall? I bet next to someone even taller you look small. Oh, you got a beard. Where have I seen that before? Yeah, real original. Hey, there's the door. You should walk out and don't let it hit you. Or do, I don't care, it's not my door. I know your real name is Ryan. I bet you like rye bread. That's because I'm gonna toast you. I heard you got a podcast named 3POA. What are you, pre-ordering 3 things in Canada? Oh, I heard you like Valaverse. I mean, I like them too because I got quite a few figures in their Vanguard, so I guess we can play together sometime. Actually, wait, no, nice try. Don't you ever make fun of my guy again. Mad Hatter, he's the best. You're fine too, if I'm being honest. And truthfully, we should all just get along because we're a small, tight-knit community as it is. Mic drop!
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So why did he do that?
Well, I was trolling him in his chat on his show with Ace because he saw that I was having Ace on, and so he went and called Ace, come on my show first. And so, you know, and then I was in his chat saying mean things to him, and he made a diss track about me. I should respond, right? A rap diss track. That's the new thing.
Right? It's like, shit, man. I'm like, I mean, I guess it's the thing to do nowadays. Yeah. I mean, it could just go on over multiple albums, right? Isn't that the way it happens?
I don't know. I mean, I have no clue. Justin Booth is here. Justin, thank you for 5 3POA podcast memberships. I appreciate you so much. Justin Booth, thank you. I'm going to lose my voice if I keep doing that. It's going to be completely gone. Wait, hold on. What is that?
This is one of those, kind of import figures.
Is that Ra's al Ghul?
It's Ra's al Ghul, yeah. Come on, Cam.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, come on. Let me get out.
I didn't get that one.
Yeah, he's really cool. Come on, focus, you fuck.
You got to get your face off the camera, and yeah, you keep looking. Ain't gonna. Yeah, screw it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like one of those 5K toys kind of things.
Yeah.
But he's got all soft goods and stuff. His head sits a little low, but it's a great likeness of him. Yeah. And it's nice because like the Mafex version is him in like the I don't want to call it a samurai outfit, but like the League of Shadows like ninja garb. This is like him in his final battle like suit, which is kind of cool.
Isn't it called Ninja Master? Says
yeah, it is called Ninja Master, which I always find funny that, it's like I got the Bane figure and Bane's called the Destroyer. And it's
right.
like it's funny what they call the third party stuff.
Oh, hey, look at Sal is here. What's up, Sal?
Hey, what's up, Sal?
He says people are doing Scott Steiner at sacrifice math to justify gridiron pricing, and I guess some YouTubers did that when picking out their SOs as well. 2916 spells disaster for him. What's SO? Oh, significant other.
I don't know.
Thank you, Sal, so much. David Carlier is here, and thank you so much for one gifted 3POA podcast membership. Appreciate you, David Carlier. Junkion is here. Junkion, thank you for the super chat, Bobby. How's the Mythic Legions collection going?
It's fine. I mean, I'm trying to think. The last thing I got was the Ghost of Christmas Past, which I wasn't crazy about. I didn't like that she had the forearms. She like out of all of the Christmas Carol ghosts, she's probably my least favorite. I'm kind of psyched for them to do more. Like, I did see there was a guy that did a Scrooge custom at Legions Con, and I think like he alluded to the Horseman saying like, oh well, maybe we'll see a Scrooge down the road. But I mean, listen, we got Marley, we got Ghost of Christmas Past. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do everyone else. So they'll probably do a really good Ghost of Christmas Future. Now, I did pick up when I was at Legions Con he looks like a Grim Reaper, and he's in like red, and he comes with a clock, and I'm like, oh, that would have been a great figure to use for the Ghost of Christmas Future, but hopefully they do something new and don't just reuse that figure for it. Ghost of Christmas Present, you know, he always looks kind of like a redheaded Santa, you know, so, you know, we'll see, but I'm going to get all of them for the Christmas Carol once they finish them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you order that Frankenstein they put up? That looked pretty cool.
I wanted to, because I was like, when I got, and I should know better because they always do multiple versions, like the glow in the dark Marley. But the interesting thing is, like, I liked the first version of Marley better than the glow in the dark version of Marley. But when Frankenstein came out and he was like that, almost like a pale tannish skin color, I was like, I wish he was more of like a pale green. I should have known that they were going to do a green version, because now they did the green version. I'm like, oh shit, you know, now I'm like, well, I got Frankenstein. He's kind of an expensive figure. You know, but I don't even have them displayed either. Cause I have my Anubis and Beset, you know, and I saw that they did versions of those, which are really cool, but I don't know. I tend to like their first versions better. Just that Frankenstein was one of those outliers where I liked the second version better.
All right. 49er Brian is here. Thank you for the member chat. He says Bobby should do a micro line.
What kind of micro line? Like what? Like a specific brand, Action Force? Like what, you know? You got to give me a little more here, because I'm down with micro, but you just gotta give me a little more.
49er Brian, we will get to the classified stuff. Thank you. Yeah, do a mini Vanguard and a mini.
No, we won't. We're not talking about it.
Okay. Sure.
Sure.
It's Chad is here. Thank you, Chad. That's it. He says plastic expert.
Right. Yeah, plastic expert.
Thanks, Chad. Christopher. Oh, by the way, Chad's going live tomorrow with Duarte Studios.
All right.
Yeah, 2:00 my time. Christopher Bouchard. Thank you for the super chat. Hello, Ryan and Bobby. Question, Bobby, what's next for Valaverse? And I'm enjoying your videos on your channel.
What's next for Valaverse? Let's see. We've got a Zolocon exclusive that will be announced over the next week or two. We might have a secret series of stuff coming in a week or two. We've got some other convention exclusives. Shit, we have an exclusive for almost every show this year. I have a bunch of other items. Now, looking at the item count, now, you know, I always see, like, for instance, Series 1, or like Series 1, the item count, and then seeing, so Series 1 came out the end of 2021. 2022, yeah, Series 2 came out and some SDS figures came out, but the item count was lower, even though the sales were higher. So we're selling more units, even though we had less items. Then 2023, we had more items and more profit. And then 2024, I think we had slightly less items and made more. So it's kind of like the every other year. It's like we'll have, you know, so for 2024, we might have slightly less items than 2024, but we're looking at trending to a higher overall sales forecast for 2025. But again, it's like I'm still working on a ton of stuff. And the good thing about having my factories is they work really fast. They can get my items out really fast. So even if I just wanted to, like, get something going, we can get something going. You know, Series 6, hopefully Series 6 by the end of the year. I mean, you will be able to, you'll put it this way, you will be able to pre-order Series 6 this year. Because we don't have the final schedule, I don't know if they're going to arrive by the end of the year or just maybe into like January. They might get on the water by like November and then arrive in January. And I'm not sure. We have to see that. But yeah, it'll be exciting. You know, working on some vehicles. You know, I know people are going to listen. We're going to have a ton to show at the panel at DFW. Like, we're holding all of our reveals for that panel, and we're going to have a ton to reveal. So get excited.
And some surprises coming up.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah.
All right. True Star Screamer, thank you for the super chat. I use Ninja Sick Burn to light my grill. Oh, that's good. Thomas goes nostalgic. He's day 3 at MegaCon. Only toy makers there were Mezco. Think we need more, Bobby.
Yeah, I mean, my buddy, he goes to MegaCon all the time. He's like, dude, you got to come to MegaCon.
That's got to be Doug.
Yeah, it's Doug. Yeah, yeah. The problem with MegaCon is it's kind of like the not the problem with DFW, but it's kind of an extra level, like where it's not like, yeah, you could drive. It would take us 3 days with the trailer. That's a lot. So it's like you ship stuff down there, logistics of shipping stuff. So MegaCon, we'd have to ship stuff, and I'm not a big fan of shipping stuff. I like traveling to the smaller, more local shows, within like 10 hours of here. But yeah, MegaCon, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if, the company, as the company grows, I'll get, a bigger infrastructure, and then I'll be able to support these larger shows and stuff. Or maybe a big company will buy Valaverse, and we'll just use them to, their infrastructure to go to the big shows. But yeah, I don't know. Part of me also likes the more intimate, smaller shows. Where I can talk to the fans a lot, and stuff like that. You go to these big shows like we did Terrificon and Rhode Island Comic Con. They're like huge shows, and it's just not the same. It doesn't have the same feels when you do some of the smaller shows, which I like that kind of intimate feeling, with you guys, the fans, because I love you guys.
And those bigger shows are like cosplay and celebrity cons, really.
Yep.
Not a lot of people are there for toys.
Exactly.
Toy shows, people are there for toys, like Legion's Con.
Yep. Yeah, we made Legion's Con is tiny. Legion's Con is like a small ballroom hotel, and we made almost the most we've ever made at a show there, and it's like, that's kind of crazy. So
I've said it, man. Mythic Legion's collectors have deep pockets, and they like to buy figures.
They love Action Force, man. The fancy guys love Action Force. It's awesome.
Well, have fun. Thomas goes nostalgic, and stop by the Ripaverse booth and say, "Hey, yo, hibbity jibbity." Be funny. Grizzlehorn is here. Thank you for the member chat. He says, "Ooh, free milestone. Love 3POA. Bobby, keep up the awesome work. Great podcast that says what it feels and thinks."
Only way we know how to do it, baby.
That's right. Thank you, Grizzlehorn. David Alexander is here. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Appreciate you, David. Dynamic William with the super chat. Thank you. Hey, guys, I love the show. Bobby, would you ever consider doing Invincible figures? It's crazy to me we don't have good figures for that world. P.S. A cowboy-inspired Action Force figure would be so cool.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of talk about this now because nothing ever really happened. So, shoot, man, Ryan, when was this? Like last year sometime?
Yeah.
Where it was brought up. So I got in touch with who puts out Invincible? What's the comic book company?
It's
not Skydance. Skydance is the Pixar guy.
No, it's not IDW.
Skybound.
So
I reached out to Skybound about doing Invincible figures because Diamond was the only one doing them, and they weren't great, and they were doing the animated figures. So I kind of was looking at it like, all right, well, McFarlane did them once, and then Diamond was doing them. But I'm like, what if I took a different take? And I kind of pitched the idea of doing a different iteration of 6-inch Invincible figures. And they liked the idea. They just felt like it was kind of crowded. And I totally agree with them. It's like, it's kind of like Turtles. It's like, it's very crowded. A lot of people doing it. It's like when you're a licensor, the last thing you want to do is, overextend your IP, especially kind of in the same realm. Now, I mean, Diamond Select Toys is part of Diamond Distributors, which filed Chapter 11. So now Diamond Select Toys is going to be at ZoloCon. So I might go talk to their booth and be like, what's the future for you guys? Because listen, if Diamond, if they don't survive this bankruptcy, You know, because some companies think they use bankruptcy as a way to like recharge and get back into it. I don't think you really come back from bankruptcy. So are they going to come back? Now they had Invincible, they had Lord of the Rings. So to me, it's like, okay, if they go under, it might be worth looking into it later on. So we'll see.
You know what I've heard?
What'd you hear?
That old Toddy Mac has made an offer for the toy division.
Oh, wow.
Diamond, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's good for them. At least they can make some money. I'm sure he lowballed the shit out of it. So I'm like, well, what do they have? I guess, I mean,
well, they have all the statues and the figures and they make a lot of products. They have a good sized booth at San Diego every year where they show it all off. And
yeah, but to me, I'm kind of like, all right, well, if he got them, like, what's the benefit of getting them? I feel like if he wanted to do his own stuff, he would do his own stuff. But I guess like maybe the transferable licenses, I don't know. Because
no, that's a good question.
Yeah,
does it transfer?
Well, that's the thing, because so you got to see like in the contracts. Like I've signed contracts where a license is not transferable, or it has to be approved to be transferable. But there is always something in there about bankruptcy with things not being transferable. So you never know.
All right. Thank you, Dynamic William. Rocco I don't know what Rocco's doing. He wants to know if your shirt is 100% cotton.
Dude, it's on the site, man.
No, the shirt you're wearing.
Oh, why? I mean,
it's Rocco. He dresses like an 80-year-old retiree in Florida playing golf. So he judges me for dressing like someone at a Blink-182 concert in 1998. So
I mean, I'm wearing like a zip-up cardigan kind of thing, and I'm okay. The T-shirt is cotton. Put it that way. So I don't know if that answers your question.
Tito Man is here. Thank you for the super chat. Don't let Ninja's video distract you from Mad Hatter destroying LP. It's so good. I loved it. Thank you. Tito Man is here. HGC with the member chat. Thank you. Talking shit about others' family is a sign of low intelligence, and it's butt-whooping offense.
See, I told you, low intelligence, man.
In RuneScape. He's specific in RuneScape.
Yeah.
Or Minecraft.
But wouldn't you feel bad in RuneScape, like, beating someone up of low intelligence? Like, I would. I'd be like, oh, man. Like, man, that guy's not real bright. Like, I almost feel bad. Like, you're picking on, like a little kid or something like that. But it's like, listen, there are kids out there that have way more intelligence than this individual. So,
let's see here. World Made of Cardboard. Hey, John. Thanks for the super chat. Love today's video, Bobby. A toy designer talking about kids' toys. Love the childlike expression in your eyes when you played with the Imaginext toys.
Oh, love it.
Imaginext is so cool.
So cool.
The day my kids stopped being interested in them was like a rough day for me because I'm like, oh, I can't buy these anymore now.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to collect them. Dude, I saw one today at Target. It's just Batman and a badass like bat computer.
Oh, really?
From Imaginext with a chair. And I was like, make this in 6-inch scale or 7, right? McFarlane or whoever. Like, this would be perfect. This would be awesome.
Well, dude, like, I mean, they did that giant mech suit, play set. They've done a great Batcave play set. Like, their play sets are unbelievable.
Oh, my kid, I mean, still in his closet to this day. It's like a 3-story tall Batman Batcave with all kinds of stuff and a bat light on the top. He's got a remote control bat tank that transforms into a mech. Nice. All from Imaginext.
When I sell the company or I go under, just like everyone thinks I am, I'm gonna get, like, when I have free time, I want to like hire somebody to 3D sculpt my Imaginext Lazarus Pit like playset, and then I'll get it like 3D printed and I'll paint it, and I want to make a model of that. Like I want one.
Yeah, that was cool when you showed that off in the
that was
video.
fun.
Thank you, John. We got Jeff Morris here with the super chat. Thank you. Cheers, LP and Bobby. Also, congrats, Art G, for 7,000 subs.
Right.
Congrats,
hey man,
Art G.
I hit 17,000 on Instagram today.
And YouTube, you're at like 17 now.
17.5, I believe.
Nice. It's going fast.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, congrats, Art G, and thank you, Jeff. Got Nate here with the super chat. Thank you, Nate. Toy masochism, toy rap battles, all before GTA 6. When is that coming out?
That game, how long has that game been delayed for?
The last one I played was GTA 4. Like once I had a kid, I was like, well, I would never let my kid play GTA, So I stopped playing them when he came around. The last one I played was when you were the Russian, and that was a fun game.
I think I only played the first one.
Really?
Yeah. I don't play video games.
Man, San Andreas was my jam. Let's see here. Justin Booth with the super chat. Thank you, Justin. I've noticed how other toy streamers who were friends with him don't mention him or have him on their stream. I don't blame him. Self-inflicted wound there.
Yeah. His friends are turning on him. Like, people are starting to realize, like, dude, this guy's a piece of shit.
Thank you, Justin. Oh, my God. Bobby.
What?
For this, I have to destroy my voice. I'm sorry, Bobby. I'm not sorry. Because Ammo to Go with 10 3POA podcast memberships. Ammo to Go, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I don't know who got those because the chat has scrolled by. Thank you. Ammo to Go. Bobby, come back. He's upset. Sorry, guys. J-Mac with the member chat. But seriously, Ammo to Go. Thank you. That is incredibly generous of you, sir. And I appreciate you. J-Mac with the super chat. Member chat. What up, though? Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, thank you. Please hit the like button. Are you making a drink, Bobby? I can't. Oh, my stupid voice. I can hear you right off screen. I know you're there. Stop playing around. Dick. I do need, Jeff Morris, I do need some nice hot tea and some tea, Earl Grey, hot. Bobby, it's getting awkward. I can hear you there. Let's play a song until Bobby gets back. I hate you so much. I can hear you breathing. Rowdy Riles with the channel membership. Thank you so much, Rowdy Riles. See, you were there the whole time.
Are you done?
I could hear you.
Okay.
I was already done for a while.
I'm the behind the scenes guy.
It's just like
I'm the behind the scenes guy.
I love that you have it ready to go.
I sound like Jordan now.
So good.
Thank you, Rowdy Riles, for becoming a channel member. We got Nerf Curator Triple B. That rap was fire, as in he should be fired. Thank you, Nerf Curator. Todd Loves Toys with the member chat. Thank you. 17 months. Wow, thank you. Bobby, saw the Legions ladies interview. Awesome.
Man, that was so much fun. If you guys haven't checked out that show, go check it out. I had a blast with them. They were so much fun.
Yeah, and that was a good show. I know you liked it because you got to talk about yourself the whole time.
Well, it was, yeah, but no, it's just nice when like I go on. It's not just talking about like Action Force or my time at Hasbro. It's like you talk about other things. It's not as cookie cutter kind of thing. I wonder if the guy that won the Pandora, I hope he posts about it because he got a little something special on his Pandora.
Oh,
yeah.
Lunchbox. Yes, I did say Dick. Deke. Okay, back to the chats. We got Figure Fight Club with a $10 super chat. Augie, at this point, we're just sending money back and forth via YouTube, and they're taking most of our money. But thank you, Augie. He says, thanks for your help, Ryan. Hey, Bobby.
What's up, man?
Hey, Bobby. Fassatino 93. Thank you for a regular chat that cost you no money. He said, LP, did you talk about the Fantastic Four and Jurassic Park trailer? Looks like we might be getting Rancor, Button, Mattel. Did you watch them?
The Fantastic Four trailer?
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't watch the Jurassic Park one, though.
Okay. Let's talk about Fantastic Four.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to talk about it.
I pretty much loved it. Nitpicks. I got nitpicks. Ben Grimm's voice.
Yeah.
Ben Grimm's voice.
Yep.
The mustache on Reed.
Yep.
Other than that, I'm sold. That's classic Fantastic Four to me. I mean,
it is.
They focused on family. It looks a little cheesy, but still serious.
Yep.
I said it. Go ahead.
No, you finish.
I was just going to say, I said it on, I think on the after show last week, that to me, it felt like The Incredibles, which is modeled after Jack Kirby era Fantastic Four.
Yep.
I thought it was great. Herbie looked great.
Yep.
Yeah. And Sue Storm is friggin' hot.
See, I don't like her. I don't like Vanessa Kirby. I don't. I mean, I'm not going to say she's ugly. I'm just like, she doesn't do it for me, but also it's just like, I don't know. She's not Sue Storm.
Does it for me.
You know, it's like, I want my Fantastic Four to look the way like Steve McNiven drew them. He drew, you know, Sue gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Vanessa Kirby, I don't know. She's like, I don't dig her. I don't like the whole like, let's put Pedro Pascal in everything. I'm kind of over it, you know.
Yeah. Does he know something about Hollywood execs? What? Because he is in everything. He's got something on him. He's like, you're putting me in Marvel. You put me in Star Wars.
Yeah, it's like, to me, I'm like, I'm kind of like, all right, dude, like, stop. But listen, it looks awesome. I'm kind of over the whole multiverse thing now, because this doesn't take place in the 616 universe.
It doesn't look like it, no.
So, you know, they're gonna have to figure out a way to get them there for, you know, Doomsday.
Well, we already know.
Yeah, but I'm just over it. Like, everything revolves around the multiverse, and it's like, dude, I watched Deadpool and Wolverine again the other day. While it's an amazing movie, I loved it. It's very entertaining. It's like, what made the first two Deadpools great was that you didn't have that multiverse bullshit, and it's like, well, you know, but again, that's how you get all these universes together, I guess. But it's like, if you had done it just to get them there, cool. But we've had multiple years of this multiverse stuff that even Deadpool made fun of. And now you're finally getting to the point where you're bringing everyone together. So,
yeah. And I think this is the beginning of a big reset, just like the Battle World thing when they combined the 616 and the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's where it's going. And then we'll have a universe where everything is like X-Men, Fantastic Four, all of it. But I mean, I haven't been excited for anything in the MCU since.
I agree.
Like, no Way Home. It's been 4 years almost.
For me, it was just Endgame. Like Endgame, I've said it multiple times. Endgame, you put a bow on it, wrapped it up nicely, like we're done. Everything else, like Deadpool and Wolverine, like Deadpool and Wolverine was good, but this was only the second time I've watched it. Whereas I've seen the first, you know, like Infinity Saga, you know, except for like Ant-Man, like tons of times. So to me, I'm like, you know, I haven't been excited to like watch something multiple times. I almost put on Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness the other day, but I was just like, no, I don't like the multiverse stuff. So why would
that movie is so bad? You don't need to watch it.
You know? It's
so dumb. Yeah, post Endgame, I liked the Spider-Man movies and I liked Guardians 3. And I actually liked the
I hated Guardians 3.
I always forget the name. Scarlet and Vision or WandaVision.
WandaVision.
I like WandaVision. I liked WandaVision up until like the last 2 episodes. And it became a big monster fight in the sky.
Okay.
You know, it's just like the end of that series kind of ruined it for me. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice to be excited for the MCU again, and you know, I mean, I hope it's good. I don't know. It's a short trailer.
Yeah.
I want it to be good. I'm gonna see it in the theater.
Yep.
Even my kid wants to see it. He doesn't care about the new Captain America. You know, we didn't see. I don't remember the last time we went to an MCU movie, but yeah. And then Jurassic Park looks. I mean, they're taking the whole mutation thing farther. Remember the last movie they had the Endoraptor?
Yeah.
And it was like a horror movie in the bedroom and the big.
Yeah. See, that's what I didn't like was that you brought dinosaurs to like a mansion and they were running around the roofs. I was like, really? Like, I saw the movie. That's all I can remember about it was that they saved some from the island blowing up. And then I remember them in a mansion, like auctioning off dinosaurs, and
the USAID was auctioning off dinosaurs.
Yeah. And then the dinosaurs were, running on rooftops. And I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah. And then, there was one after that where they brought in the cast from Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, like with Ian Malcolm and Alan Grant. They were all in the same movie.
So wait, so they did
with the Giganotosaurus.
Hold on. So you did. So the one I was just talking about where the island blows up and they auction them off. Is that the second one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then they did a third one, right? Dominion?
Yeah, that's the one with Alan Grant and Ian Malcolm.
Gotcha.
Back at it. Yeah.
Was that one any good?
I mean, it was. All of a sudden, there was like killer bees that they had to fight. It was like, what's going? I know there was dinosaurs and killer bees, and they had. I don't know. It was, it was silly, but they had the callback with Ian Malcolm's quotes and all that stuff.
Okay.
It was not a good movie, but it was a good dumb movie. There's dumb movies that you like. There's B movies and stuff that, they're not good movies, but you might enjoy them once.
Okay.
Right.
So now, is this one like a sequel? Like, is it continuing that Chris Pratt storyline?
Well, yeah, it's basically Jurassic World 4, but now it's Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
And they have developed what looks like a human dinosaur hybrid, and it's massive. It's huge. It's like this, or like gorilla dinosaur, and he's like walking on his knuckles, and he looks kind of like a xenomorph mixed with a rancor.
That's stupid.
And I've seen leaked images of Scarlett Johansson's face like becoming scaly, and she has dinosaur eyes.
No.
Yeah. Now AI is getting really good. It could have been AI what I saw, but it would not surprise me at this point if they're going to turn Scarlett Johansson into a dinosaur.
Well, I mean, I guess like you have to keep going bigger and weirder because, even like original Jurassic Park, it's like by the time the third one rolled around, no one gave a shit. So, and then you had to have a 15, 20-year hiatus and then bring it back. And then everyone was excited. And, Jurassic World was great. And then again, it just kind of shit the bed after that.
There's no more stories to tell about dinosaurs on an island. I don't think there is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been done. What they should do is go like 100,000 years in the future, and what the Earth is like then, when dinosaurs and man have had to fight for existence, and it's like, maybe it's like the Stone Age again, and we're running around the
that'd be interesting.
That's there's nothing else to do.
Yeah,
we've sent commandos to the island 7 times. We got to move on, or let it rest. Probably let it rest.
Is Chris Pratt in this one?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. But he wasn't in the last one either, right?
Yes, he was.
Oh, he was with Alan Grant and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I thank you, Matt with 2 T's, for correcting me. It wasn't killer bees. It was locusts.
Oh.
Locusts. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Thank you, Fossatino93. And then we got... Wait, did I already do this? No, this is another one. Figure Fight Club with 10 3PA podcast memberships. Thank you so much, Augie, for 10 3POA podcast memberships. I appreciate you. Bobby doesn't.
It's not my show.
Thank you, Augie. That's very generous of you. I appreciate it. I filmed something for him today that I hope gets a few laughs.
Ah.
All right. Everyone should check out Figure Fight Club. He's got some giveaways. He's on the road to 1,000. Okay, the next giveaway. Oh, I got it written down. Let me tell everyone for you, Augie. When he hits 750 subs, he's going to give away a Mezco Wolverine.
Whoa, nice.
When he hits 800, he's giving away a Hasbro classified Stinger. At 850, he's giving away a Mythic Legions Barbarian Builder, which I guess is a Kickstarter figure. It's rare or something.
Okay. He loves
at 900
stuff away.
Huh?
He loves giving stuff away.
Yeah, he does. At 900, he's giving away the Mezco Justice League 3-pack.
No, listen, nobody wants that.
I like
Nobody
mine.
wants. I'd send it back.
At 950, he's giving away a Zezre Bernice, which those things go for like $200 now.
What is it?
The thickies that Ninja has on his.
Yes.
They're like gladiator women.
Oh yeah. That line, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, the females are. Every time I see them at shows, I want to get one. But yeah, they're like $200-$300, and I'm like, no.
And then when he hits 1,000 subs, he is giving away a Dragonfly, a HasLab Dragonfly.
Jeez, dude.
Now he does that on his show on Fridays at 6 p.m. West Coast, 9 p.m. East Coast. I think you have to be there to win it because he draws a random winner while live. So check out Figure Fight Club, subscribe, and maybe you can win something cool. But then when he hits 1,000, if you don't win, you unsubscribe. Okay. No, I'm kidding.
What a dick.
I'm kidding. Unless I win. I'm going to enter all those. Flamingo Sauce. Thanks for the super chat. Hey, Bobby. With Wonderfest currently happening, is there anything you're hoping for from Mafex?
Let's see. I mean, they teased Doomsday right at San Diego Comic-Con. They teased Doomsday. They showed the gray model.
Well, they're not at San Diego, but yeah, they teased it around that time.
No, but what I'm saying is last year at San Diego, yeah. So I'm trying to think of what I'm waiting for them to do that they haven't already kind of teased yet.
A wrecked shirtless Superman, bloodied, beat up.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, beat up Superman. I want them to do now. It wouldn't be an exact repaint because you'd have to give him a new cape because it's not actually a cape. It's like winged blades, and you need to give him a new head. But I want the black and gray Azrael Batman.
Oh, okay.
That's what I want. Remember when he was fighting Batman, he got like almost like caught on fire in the Batmobile. The Batmobile blew up, and he came out, and his armor was red. But he had changed his cape to like these bladed wings. McFarlane did a version, and his mask changed. It was a little more like techie.
Yep.
I want that version. I want every Azrael Batman. I want them to do an Azrael, like the Sword of Azrael. I want them to do him.
Do you have the one from McFarlane?
No.
The red one with the sword, dude.
No.
Listen, I don't like McFarlane, but he knocked it out of the park with that figure.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, his Azrael Batman wasn't bad. I have that one. That's not bad.
Every now and then he's got a good one.
Yeah. I'd like to see a pre-Reign of Superman Eradicator.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I wouldn't mind mullet Superman. I mean, granted, you could just take the black costume head and put it on, the Hush body, I guess.
No, but I want the mullet Superman. His suit needs to be more saturated. It needs to be brighter, deeper reds and blues. Yeah. Because the Hush is very muted.
The Hush is muted, yeah. If you did that Dan Jurgens bright Superman, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what else from Batman.
He's doing Tim Drake. That's on the way.
He is doing Tim Drake. Yep. I'm psyched about that. I'm psyched that I think Andrew shipped out my my Hush Riddler and Scarecrow, which I'm very excited about.
I got him.
Oh, you did already?
I like
Yeah.
Scarecrow. It seems. I was watching Kaiju Daddy's review. It seems Scarecrow doesn't come with a lot of stuff. It seems like, why is this $100?
Oh, really?
And then Riddler is a guy in a suit, and it's not like you need Riddler to be super articulated.
Yeah,
They both look really good,
but they're lacking a little bit.
Yeah,
For
sure.
Oh, I want a classic Ra's al Ghul. Now I know they're giving us the Hush one. Now you're gonna be mad because he's gonna come with like nothing. He's gonna come with, a sword, a couple hands, and he's shirtless. Like in Hush, I feel like Jim Lee kind of like he had the opportunity to draw Ra's al Ghul really awesome, and it's like, yeah, he was in the desert, he had his pants and no shirt. It's like, okay, I want like, you have the suited body now, the Riddler suited body. It's like, give him like the big cowl cape and the big collared cape and make that suited like first appearance Ra's al Ghul. I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind a tattered, blown up Jason Todd.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Dude, you're totally skipping over what I want most from Mafex.
What do you want?
Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Guy Gardner,
Absolutely.
Kilowog.
Absolutely.
Sinestro.
Yep.
It's like dive into the Green Lantern Corps and just start knocking them out.
Dude,
I'll even take Kyle Rayner.
Tons of translucent accessories. Like that was the cool thing about the Icons line. Their accessories were unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they made accessory sets.
Yep.
With tons of. I mean, I still got them there. I got that stuff in the case over there. It's awesome. Yeah. Green Lantern Corps. All right. Thank you, Flamingo Sauce. And we got Ken's Toys here. He's been a member for 15 months, Bobby. By the way, we have 555 people watching.
Ooh.
Thank you so much. If you're new, subscribe. Please hit the like button.
Without even a topic. Look at that.
No topic. We're just hanging out. I love these shows, man.
So do I.
All right. Ken's Toys. Thank you for being a member for 15 months. Bobby, go ahead.
So I find it funny that we have no topic and we get more live views than like a channel with like over 500,000 subs does on a live, kind of funny.
Yeah. HGC says a 560. Who's ripping their shirt? When Yojo Jerk, when they hit 200 live viewers on their 100th show, Toy Gains ripped his shirt off twice.
Wow. I'm not doing that.
Okay. Ken's Toys. Going to read your comment now. Bobby, when are we getting a mech series with pilots in the modern 118, aka the Lord scale? We all know you would kill it.
The Lord scale. Dude, well, isn't Acid Rain giving that to you? Or whoever does? Yeah. It's like, why do I need to do it? That's a crowded sandbox.
And Acid Rain does great mechs. Doesn't like Joy Toy do?
Oh, Joy. That's what I'm thinking of. Joy Toy.
I think both of them do though.
Yeah, they both do, but Joy Toy was the one I was thinking of because everyone keeps sending me Joy Toy stuff. Yeah, the Lord scale. Stop it. What are you, Chad?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I tell you what, since Ken, we'll take a little break here from that. Since Ken brought up mech suits, this was revealed last week.
Oh, that's right.
No one has heard your thoughts on it. This is the snake armor. Now, classified fans and sleuths have taken that reuse flame effect, right?
Yeah.
And used the scale because it is the one that comes with the
Ripper,
Dreadnought guy.
or Torch. Yep.
Torch.
Yeah.
And they've put an image of Torch there. Basically, this thing is going to be like 12 inches tall, maybe.
So, but the thing is, like, how is it going to fit a figure? Is my thing. Like, I think it's great, and this is to be expected. They lean into nostalgia, which is great. The snake armor is so iconic, and back then it's like the snake armor. It wasn't articulated. The arms were articulated, but the figure just fit inside of it. But it's like the way this is designed, the figure's legs can't go in the legs.
No,
now,
but
I was going to say they're probably sitting. The figure's
like
probably sitting, which means he's deep.
Yeah,
that torso is really deep, which means it might look a little funky from we're seeing when we see it 3/4 or from the side, it's like if the arms are too thin and the inside is too, deep, and then that crotch piece area might get a little small, and then the legs. To me, now granted, the snake armor, it was clunky looking, but it was like, dude, what were they? This was 1983, they're designing this thing, or 84. It's like, you have an opportunity to really modernize something. I would have liked to have seen them really modernize the snake armor a little better. I mean, this is still cool. I would have expected more from them. But we have to wait and see. We got to wait and see. We also got to wait and see what the price point is. If I'm looking at this, it's like, all right, well, I think the Awe Striker is going to be 100, just like the Vamp. They're both kind of in the same scale. Both fit two. The Awe Striker fits three figures, but it's a top seat. Whereas, like, I'm just saying 2 figures wide.
Right.
So this thing has a bit more volume. Now, this thing could be $100. That could be their new price point. But to me, this might be something new. This might be like 125, 130, or maybe 150. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. We're all going to kind of sit back and watch, but that's kind of really all I got to say about that.
Yeah. Gotta wait and see. That's I guess that's where we're at. But I mean, I do think it looks cool. I hope it's well articulated and has like ankle joints so you can put it in cool poses. I hope the hips move out, and I don't want it to just be standing there like a brick,
Right. Yeah, because we saw my review of the Mezco mech.
Yeah.
That was a little disappointing.
Looks like it might have some good ratchets in the elbows at least.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the thing's gonna be heavy and bulky, but hopefully it's all right.
All right. There's a snake armor. Nerf Curator Triple B became a YouTube channel member. Thank you, sir or ma'am. Stay tuned for the after show. Carlos Rosado, member for 18 months. Bobby, any chance for female garrison troopers?
I think you're jumping the gun here. Maybe wait till a DFW panel.
Thank you, Carlos. Nate is a channel member. Thank you, Nate. And oh my God, Kent Heltzinger.
Oh, do your thing. Go ahead, do your thing.
Kent Heltzinger with 10 3POA podcast memberships. Appreciate you so much, Kent Heltzinger. You rock, man. Very generous. Thank you so much for 10 3POA podcast memberships. Okay, it's over. Appreciate you, Kent. Seriously, it's very nice of you. Got Robert's Infinite Realms here. He says, Bobby, I won Bone Collector autographed by you from Figure Fever. It sits prominently in my Action Force display. Nice. Ryan, much love, my bro. Ninja for life.
I remember when I did that figure. Like when
he signed it at or you signed it for him at Terrificon.
Okay.
Oh no. That was Rhode Island Comic Con. I always confused those two because they were so close together.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, that was at Rhode Island. Because him and Woody came down and a bunch of people. Andrew. Thank you, Robert. Ninja for life. Alex S is here. What's up, Alex? He says, hola, señores. Who you guys like for tomorrow? KC -1 or Philly +1?
I want KC to win because I want Mahomes to get more recognition than Brady. I also want him to win 3 in a row because Brady never did that. So I hate Tom Brady because I'm a Peyton Manning fan. And Peyton Manning was a better quarterback than Tom Brady. Listen, I'll argue that all day long. I know, listen, quarterback. I'm not saying team, quarterback. Quarterback stats. And people are going to sit there and be like, well, Tom Brady broke all Peyton Manning's records. He didn't break one of them. But he only broke them because he played an extra 7 years. I always feel like with sports, there should be asterisks when records are broken after the time that the previous person broke them. So it's like, like Ovechkin is about to break Gretzky's goal record. Okay, well, it's taken Ovechkin longer. So to me, it's like, he's not really breaking. He needed more time. Brady needed so many more seasons to break Peyton's records. That's why like the Michael Jordan, LeBron debate. It's like the idiots who think LeBron is better than Jordan, just find a brick wall and run as fast as you can headfirst into it. It's like, dude, like there's no comparison.
Yeah.
So that's my hot take.
All right, I'll go with Kansas City too. Then I hope you win. He needs a good pick to make some money for Action Force mystery boxes. There you go. Is there any left of the mystery? I know you put up
sold out. Yeah, I think they're sold out. There might be 1 or 2 left. I'm not sure.
You put up the Arctic.
The Arctic bundles. Yeah,
bundles. Yeah, those are up now. Thank you, Alex. Figmatic Finds. Love your show, bro. Thank you, Figmatic Finds. Appreciate that. Timothy Hance, thank you for the super chat. Ryan, did BMAC ever slide into your DMs to get rid of the sexual tension? No. But, Sharnimus called me out on one of his member-only streams.
Oh, you too, huh?
Yeah. I almost said the name. Did that person send you the video?
No.
He was yelling about me and the BMAC thing, which was all a joke, and saying like that we were harassing him and all this stupid shit. I don't know.
He's such an idiot.
I know.
Golden rule, bro.
Yeah.
Man, gotta all be like so nice to each other, man. Like, oh God, like so terrible what you act, huh? Yeah. Go take another ride to San Francisco, bud.
I would be surprised if BMAC even knew who I was. I mean, actually, he did. He totally did, because he was giving me the stink eye. Remember that?
Oh, I remember.
Terrificon.
I remember.
Like this. Yeah. Sugar Man with the member chat. Thank you. He says, I'm excited for Daredevil and Punisher. Yeah. I hope the new Daredevil season's good. They're calling it Daredevil Born Again. We'll see if they actually do the Born Again story, which I like. I like that comic. It's just that he's never in the suit. And I really just want that Daredevil to be in the friggin' suit already. I know he's had it, but it's like season 1, he was in the last fight scene. He had the suit. And then what happened in season 2? They took him out of the suit.
Did they really? I don't.
Yeah.
I can't even remember season 2. Season 2 had Electro, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They took him out of the suit?
I thought they did. It's been so long. Maybe I'm wrong. I just remember like he was always a lawyer, or he had to go back to the black suit. I don't know. I liked the first season, and then I lost interest in that.
Yeah,
show.
I love the first season. Then I want to say like I tried watching the second, and maybe I got through the whole thing. It wasn't memorable.
Yeah.
And then he was in the yellow suit in She-Hulk, right?
Yeah. That was stupid. Logan Wood, thank you for the member chat. This was free. Cheers, fellas. Oh, thank you, Logan. Cheers back at you. Dynamic William became a channel member. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for the after show. J Creations New York with the member chat. Mafex should do a comics Punisher with a lot of guns and call it Maximum. That would be great. Yeah, that would be a good one for Mafex to do. Would be Punisher, but
we still don't know that price point, right? They have not announced it.
I really think it's going to be 50. We'll find out Thursday for sure.
Why are they doing a stream Thursday?
No, Dan Yoon posted it on Twitter. Like it's coming pre-order Thursday.
That's like to not say the price point and then to hold it for the pre-order.
It's going to be bad. Like
it's going to be bad. It's like, dude, if you're confident in it, just say it. What do you think? You think the FOMO is going to get enough people to the point where they're not going to think, they're just going to click. Like, come on. That, to me, them doing that is insulting the intelligence of the collector.
Well,
it's, you know, I mean,
you know, what's funny is Anthony's Customs hit me up today, and he was like, when they dropped that Maximum Spider-Man, please have me on the show that week. I was like, you got it. Like, come on the show and we'll talk about it. So stay tuned for that. We got Manic Mike here becoming a new channel member. Thank you. Rome Collector 84. Thanks for the super chat. What do you think about Lumen Steel Fortress? You know what that is?
What is that?
That is the 4-foot tall Transformer.
Oh, I'm not a Transformer guy.
You want to see it?
Is that their new Kickstarter?
No. It's third party.
Oh.
It's friggin' huge, dude. It's I'd have to look it up. I thought I had it here. Oh yeah, I do. Here it is. You can bring that up. This thing is 4 feet tall.
4 feet tall?
Yeah. It's massive. It's Fortress.
4 feet tall?
Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, it's third party.
But I'm like, is it 4 feet tall with those guns sticking up? Or is it
no,
4 feet tall
it's taller than that with the guns. It's like 5 feet. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's got face plates. It's fully transformable. I think I got some pictures in here of the dude with it.
What does that thing weigh and how much does it cost to ship?
There is a video of a guy picking it up with 2 hands and like moving it across the room.
Jeez.
It looks like a big pain in the ass, and it like he had to sit on his couch and it just looked like a person in a suit.
Well, I'm just like, well, the Sentinel was what? 24 inches? Is 2 feet?
26, yeah.
26? Still, it's like almost double that. Holy crap.
Oh, it's ridiculous. No, it is double that. Here, I got to find it. What's it called?
What's the price point on it?
1300, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
My thing is like, okay, so the tooling on it, $1,300. The tooling on it, those tools are huge. That tooling has got to be $1 million easily. Probably more. So it's just like, how many you have to sell? What's going to be your production run? I mean, it's so many questions.
Yeah, it's
so many.
There's got to be a picture of it with that guy. Like, look at this guy. Why are these images small? What is this from? Is this Reddit? Oh, it's Instagram. Look at this. Look at this, Bobby. Look at this.
What? And that dude's standing.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. He looks like a shorter guy, but still. I mean.
Also, it's like, dude, that's such a logistic nightmare because, listen, if you're making it something that large and that heavy, it's prone to QC issues.
Oh, my God.
So for me, it's like, dude, you got to start replacing a $1,300 like item. Like, man.
Well, it's third party. You'll probably never hear from him again.
Right? Yeah.
But, I mean, look, when he lifts it up, look at those legs.
Yeah.
They dangle. They sway. Like,
the thing's so heavy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably also an early sample.
No, this guy has it. People have it now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those things wobble, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
But again, that thing probably weighs, 25, 30 pounds.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's crazy, man.
Jeez.
All right. Let's get rid of that. There you go, Rome.
I thought like Hot Toys Batmobile boxes were big. That thing probably comes in the box. I'm looking at my conference room table, and that's a 6-foot table. It probably fits in a box as big as my conference room table.
It comes in multiple boxes, multiple huge boxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Legend Series is here. What's up, Tony? He became a channel member. I did a pre-recorded show with him on Thursday night, and that's coming out on Friday. Yes, this Friday. So that was I had a lot of fun on his channel, on his show. So look forward to that.
Maybe I'll check. I don't like checking out shows that you're on, but maybe I'll check that one out.
Dude, Tony's great. Like Legend Series is a solid channel.
Nice.
In fact, he should invite you on. That would be a great interview. Like
Yeah.
seriously, he's really good.
I'll come on if he wants me.
Yeah.
I'm not, but you know, I'm an asshole and people don't like me, so I don't know if someone wants me on their show.
You'll get comments, Tony. You will definitely get some comments. Jeff W is here. What's up, Jeff? Thanks for being a member for 18 months. He says, "What's up, Ryan and Bobby? Got my 2 mystery boxes. Always a great value."
Thanks, man.
Yeah, they were. I got
Glad you dug
mine.
'em.
I was very happy. I got an extra sidewinder in mine.
Yeah, we sprinkled in some retired items, Series 5 stuff, you know.
Yeah, right on. Okay, we got Fred here with the member chat. Thank you, Fred. Bobby, any plans for a figure in a Stetson?
Maybe.
Classic. Figure Fever with the super chat. Thank you. Hi, Ryan and Bobby. Be safe, Bobby, with the snow.
Thanks, man. Dude, I got a Tundra, man. That Tundra laughs at snow. Plus, it's like I've lived in the Northeast my whole life. Snow's kind of like, you know, you're just used to it.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, I'm going to say it's supposed to start at like 4 a.m. tonight and snow all through the night and be done by the morning. So I'll just, you know, I'll spend the, you know, part of the day shoveling while my kids are driving my wife nuts. And I'll just be out there with my AirPods in, just shoveling, minding my own business. Maybe I'll bring a flask out there and keep myself warm.
So no school Monday, huh?
No, it should be cleared because they'll have all day Sunday to plow and stuff like that. I mean, listen, nowadays kids get school closed like before it even snows. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's canceled, but I'm also like, they better not cancel that shit because the snow will be gone.
Logan Wood, thanks for the super chat. Shartimus impression was top tier. Thanks for that.
Thanks, man.
It was good. John P with the super chat. Thank you, John. Hey, Bobby, as your biggest Hawaiian fan, any chance of getting a Polynesian character as part of Action Force on the new Atlas body?
I definitely plan on doing a Polynesian character.
Cool.
100%.
Thank you, John. It's not snowing in Hawaii. I bet it's nice over there.
Right.
All right. I think I got all. Yeah, I got them all. That's all I got. But there was a question that I missed, and someone was asking about why the new Marvel Legends Spider-Man had these hips, the Miles Morales.
Those hips are sticking out.
Yeah, big time. And this has been happening more and more with Legends. Like, just giant ball pegs. I don't.
Hey.
It looks so silly.
Can you go back to that first image and zoom in on the elbows?
They're normal double joint.
It's still the standard. I thought they were moving over to that. It's kind of like that third-party gear-looking double elbows. Like Rob uses it on Savage Crucible. I don't see the benefit in them. Like, you could still do a one piece because when you're looking at the figure from the front, when you look at those import, you see too many more lines because there's more parts.
Yeah,
with all the breaks in the joint, where you can just have a standard double elbow. It's like it works just fine. So I don't know why people are using that, but you know, like McFarlane.
Well, it adds a swivel right there.
No.
Yeah. Because it's a single peg going into the bicep and a single peg going into the forearm.
Yeah, but it doesn't give you maybe on Rob's it gives you a swivel because the bicep doesn't come down over the elbow. Where you see, hold on, let me get a figure.
Okay. Go ahead. Tell me no. Don't ever tell me no. I'm the host of this show, Vala. You don't tell me no. I run this ship. It's mine. Better recognize. Drop a rap diss about you. Bambi Vala. I'm the captain now. I'm in charge. It's me, not you, with your Tundra in the snow. Your hockey sticks. Trying to tell me no all the time. I didn't even do nothing. Yep. I'm the captain. Oh, hey, Bobby. I didn't say anything.
You're the captain?
No, I wasn't saying. I just.
Okay. How do I make myself bigger here? Nope. All right, now I need you back because I need you to. There we go. All right. So, thank you. So here's what I'm talking about. So see how it's the elbow is now 3 parts. This outer part here is one solid piece, the inner part and the inner part down here. So it's 3 pieces on the elbow, giving you the exact same range of motion. Now there's no swivel in the elbow here.
That's not how Savage Crucible joints are.
Yeah, Savage Crucible, they don't have this part here that comes down because they're scaly creatures. What I'm saying is, then you look at this elbow, see how you're seeing more engineering and more lines in the Bane as opposed to Action Force? Both joints do the exact same thing. This is it's an over-engineered part when it does the same thing as everything else. So I never understood McFarlane, I think he's starting to do it. But it's, like Ace does it on Ace does, import figures. It has like that. People do it to make it seem more premium and look a certain way. But again, it doesn't give you anything more.
But what I'm saying is that's not how Savage Crucible is.
No, I know, but
they have a peg going into the arm.
Yes.
With,
it's
with
like
the
NECA.
disc.
That NECA does that too.
Yeah.
Now, while we're talking about articulation, because you and I were having this conversation, chat, what is everyone's feelings on drop-down hips? Do you think they're necessary? Do you feel like if they were gone that you wouldn't mind or notice or anything like that? What are your thoughts? Because it's like I look at, yes, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Legends doesn't do drop-down hips. Black Series doesn't do drop-down hips. Classified does. Action Force, we've always had drop-down hips. But I always wonder, I'm always looking like say we remove drop-down hips. Now, there's pros and cons to drop-down hips, and there's pros and cons to non-drop-down hips. So, I just kind of would love to hear people's thoughts on it.
You want my thoughts?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
So here's a Diamond Select action figure, no drop down. You still get full splits.
Yep.
Okay. You can still kick all the way forward at a 90. Right? And you got a little bit of back. I don't think the drop down hip does enough to justify it. I think if the hips are done right, you don't need the drop down feature.
Well, the drop down hips are not meant for side splits. The drop down hips
for forward
are meant for forward. If you're crouching and get into like a sniper pose, you want to bring that knee closer to the head. That's what the drop down hip kind of allows you to do. But
Mafex, no drop down.
Mafex has dropped down on this Bane.
Well, this is a CT Toys bootleg, but look at this. No drop down. Yeah. I just don't think you need it. Let's see what the chat is saying. I got to scroll up. Let me go back up to when they first started talking about it. Oh man, so many comments. Okay, we're just gonna start with no man. Drew G says it's redundant. He's talking about the elbows. Okay. Michael Davis says they terrify me. Star-Lord says dump them. Cuckoo says he likes them.
Go.
Mike Hawk doesn't care for them. 49er Brian says no drop down, hate drop down, not necessary. Tim Taser likes them. What I should do is just run a poll, right? It seems like the majority of people don't need them.
Okay.
So let me end this poll.
Good job, Will Cooley. Good game-winning goal. Love it. Love it.
There we go. There's a poll in the chat. And you all can vote on it.
Thanks, gang.
I put drop down hips.
600 people watching. I want those 600 people to vote.
Yeah. Drop down hips, yes or no. It's pretty split down the middle right now. In the meantime, we'll let them vote on that poll. I will go back to the super chats because we got some more in. I read that one. Figure Fight Club with the $20 super chat. Augie, thank you. He says, hey, Bobby, what would be amazing for an IshCon exclusive is a member of the Bone Collector Club. That has a, I don't know if you want to call it the Bone Collector Club. He says, maybe with an Action Force Championship belt in 112 scale accessory. Pew, pew.
You know that show's in May, right?
It's a little late to get, yeah.
like product development, getting something made. Like, I'm sure he'll probably say, well, I was talking next year.
Yeah.
Because I do have an exclusive coming for IshCon. So you're so greedy. So greedy.
Relax, Figure Fight Club. But thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. We got Tim Taser with the member chat. He says, Bobby, thanks for the mystery box. $139 for $353 worth of merchandise.
What? You got that much? Yeah, talk to the guys loading up those boxes here.
He says the new neck design is superb. Please do an Atlas head without a beanie.
No, he doesn't like showing his hair.
He's bald. He's got the whole cul-de-sac on top there.
That'd be funny if like I made an Atlas with no beanie, had like the horseshoe, or yeah,
with like a bad comb over, like halfway.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew G, member chat. Thanks, Drew G. No shout out for you. Bobby, don't know where to put this fourth Vanguard that is coming, but can't wait to add the new pieces. How are you liking our girl Alexa Bliss back in action?
I was very excited for her. I think I'd like to see her get back to her shape the way she was before she left. She was a little more muscular, a little thicker. It seemed like she, went kind of crazy in the gym, lost all that baby weight, but she looks smaller and slimmer than she was. But listen, I love having her back. She's great. She's absolutely great. And listen, you could always find room for a fourth Vanguard. Drew? You'll get this reference. There's always room for one more.
Woody sends a super chat. Thank you, sir. He says, any plans on doing Praetorians in other colors besides red and green?
We'll see.
Ham is here with the member chat. Thank you, Ham. LP got shooters in the streets. Damn right. Thank you, Ham. Good to see you here. Timothy Hans with the super chat. Thank you. Shitty Prime talks like he's constipated and trying to squeeze one out. That was a super chat. It wasn't me, Russ. Okay? Can't get mad at me for that, even though I agree with it. And then Timothy Hans sends another one. Thank you. He says, my fingers just stand on stands on shelves. I never pose in a way that they need drop-down hips. Okay. And then Marvelous Nerd, thank you for the super chat. Bobby, you collect WWE figures or just your Warrior figures?
Only Warrior, Austin, and Alexa Bliss. Those are
Sorry, go ahead.
Those are the only three WWE figures. I collect every single Warrior, every single Austin, and every single Alexa Bliss.
You guys in the chat, there's 200 votes, Bobby. They are split exactly down the middle, 50-50.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. I still don't think they're needed, but if they're there, I mean,
well, and that's the thing. It's like, because the figures have them, if you remove articulation, it's already like looked upon negatively.
right.
So the people, what I would be curious about is the 50% that likes drop down hips. If they were to be removed, how much would you complain and bitch about it? You know,
I wouldn't. But that's just
we're
me.
talking about toy collectors here, Ryan. We're talking
I
about
know.
toy collectors. We're talking about social media. Recipe
Okay.
for disaster.
Listen, right now I'm getting messages from Jordan. Jordan, you know I'm doing a show. What are you doing? You should be on the show, super chatting me those messages.
Right?
No, I'm kidding.
Behind the scenes guy.
Behind
Play
the
it.
scenes guy.
Play it.
Okay. Looking for it.
I'm the behind the scenes guy.
Yeah. Pokey87 with the super chat. Thank you for a very generous super chat, Pokey. He says, I ordered a loose desert condor and sent a few extra action points for anyone who has my counting skills and got one on card. Not sure it was a mistake or a gesture of good faith. Valaverse takes care of their fans.
Guys, I'm not on the floor. I come in the morning. I got my crew here now. I don't see, like, I get messages from people. Hey, can you check out my order? Be like, bro, this is my personal Facebook page. Like, I don't handle this anymore. Like, that's why I have employees. I come in the morning, I go in my office, I shut the door, and I just work on stuff. Like, I don't handle any of that stuff anymore. So I don't know what happens. I don't know. You know, Mark handles customer service. You got an issue, Mark will take care of it for you. I don't see any of that. You know, if something's a big issue, he'll come get my opinion on it. But other than that, I appreciate everyone's orders, but I'm all hands off now. I know it was nice the first couple of years. I was fulfilling orders for you guys. I'm better off in front of my computer designing new shit.
All right. Thank you, Pokey. We got, let's see here. Rowdy Riles, thanks for the super chat. Bobby, will you have picked up the Power Rangers line if given the opportunity? Your White Dragon figures were great. I
would thank you for liking the White Dragon figures. I would not have. One, I don't think working with Hasbro is probably a good idea for me. But two, it's just, I mean, I don't know. It's everything's kind of been done. I mean, I know Playmates just teased, you know, their lineup coming, and it's like more of the same. It's like, okay, well, it looks like you're just doing the original Mighty Morphin line again. I don't know if they're doing them like 5 inches, like some of their kid line stuff is. It when I looked at the articulation, they had kind of like the ball hips. It looks like they're going that, you know, that kid route. But again, it's like Lightning Collection. It's all been done before. Like, it's all been done. So I don't know how you do it different. I'm also not a big enough Power Rangers fan to, you know, to get a Power Rangers license.
Yeah, the one thing about Lightning Collection is that they left several teams incomplete.
Yeah.
And like the, you know, the diehards that want those teams are just like, come on.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Hey, 607 people watching right now.
Yeah, baby. We got 607 people. And that's 580 on YouTube and 27 on X. Thank you, guys.
Now, the sad thing about like those teams not being finished, it's not like, you know, Talker Art always talked about like, oh, I can't wait for them to finish this team or finish that team with Legends. Legends is still going on, so eventually they're going to get to finishing teams. With Hasbro turning its back on the brand, there's no chance of Lightning Collection like finishing those teams, you know, unless Playmates just doesn't want that particular scale. But look, if Hasbro is willing to take this brand that they paid $500 million for and just license it out because they can't figure out how to make it work, it's got to tell you something. And what it tells you is you're definitely not going to get your team finished.
Yeah. We're at 51 yes to drop down and 49 no to drop down. ML Series, what's up? ML Series, member for 17 months. CRRNT hips. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I think he means like drop down.
Okay.
Equal better crouch and can ride crotch rockets. Okay. Am I missing something with the CRNNT?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that too.
If you're here, ML series. Oh, current.
I'm also not making a motorcycle anytime soon.
He's saying the current hips. Thank you.
Mm.
All right. Hey, Jay Figs, what do you think of drop downs? He probably likes it. Jay Figs is one of the best action figure posers in the game. You follow him on Instagram, right?
I do.
Yeah, I want his opinion.
Nice. So, did you watch Michael's Playmobil Back to the Future video? Probably not, because you haven't seen Ghostbusters. You haven't seen.
Not yet.
Oh, it great, because I love Playmobil. So he did a great retrospective on like the whole Playmobil Back to the Future line. And I was at the gym this morning listening to his video. Also, in between sets, going on eBay buying up all this Playmobil Back to the Future shit. And I sent him a message. I'm like, you caused me to buy like stuff like all the time. So I just won a DeLorean on eBay for only $60.
Nice.
Yeah.
My kid has that DeLorean. He loves it.
Yeah.
Jay's
I have
big.
the truck you got me.
Yeah.
So
that was at like Ross, dude. It was cheap.
That was great.
Jace Figs is here, and he says, drop downs I don't care for. I rather when the diaper is done better, kind of like Jada Toys. Jada Toys do not need drop downs. They got all the range in the world.
Because Anthony's Customs was telling me about that.
Yeah. Jada Toys like has the best hips articulation. They can kick all the way up. Yep. I think that's the best. Is Northern Nomad yelling? He does like his all caps. All right. John Papa Sergio with the super chat. Thank you, sir. They should go all out with Jurassic Park movies and go into Dino Riders. And Fast and Furious should become Mask. Oh, that's a really good idea. Fast and Furious should become Mask. I mean, why not? We'll get Bobby's thoughts on that when he comes back, wherever he's at. I could have got a Jada Toys. They're right here. When is Valaverse going to get the Lord of the Rings license 3.75? Probably not. Not that scale. You got one yet, Bobby? Bobby. Chalor says, I don't see any problems with drop-down hips because it's not like you notice that bit of engineering once you pose them. I mean, if they're there, they're there. Yeah.
All right. So Jada does not do the diaper like Classified. Their pelvis is one solid part, just like Action Force. But they do make it out of a softer PVC. Whereas my waist pieces, pelvis pieces, are ABS. So maybe we make the pelvises out of PVC for Series 6 and remove the drop down. And then they'll perform just like, yeah, because see, like, hold on. See, now I got to figure this out. How do I make myself bigger? Damn it, Ryan, where'd you go? No, not him. Me. No. There we go. All right. So you see, like, no. You see there's some give to this area here because that's soft PVC. So I'm thinking maybe that's the route I take. Go with because you think about Classified, they have a soft PVC diaper that goes over an ABS part, which is redundant. So I'm going to take this figure apart and see. Maybe we'll do, yeah, because then even when you turn at the waist, the hip part has more give to it, so you can get better range. So I think maybe that's the route I'm going to take. Yeah. So
Hammertron is saying no changes. Nico saying, Bobby, no. Why not?
But again, guys, it's not, I'm not like, if I do it, like I'm removing it because I'm always trying to improve the figures. It's like drop downs are great, but sometimes drop downs, the more hinges you have, the looser a figure will get in the long run. Even double elbows over 5-10 years will get loose the more you use them. It's just inevitable on an articulation joint. So with drop down hips being such a small joint, the smaller the joint, the looser it gets, which is why I don't like toe articulation. Yeah. And I won't put toe. I'm not saying I won't put toe articulation. I just don't, because it is a very flawed joint. You know, you look at, or was it the ankles on Savage Crucible or the toes? But, and I'm not saying it's Savage Crucible. I'm saying toys in general, like, even this Mafex Bane, like these are loose for an $80 to $100 figure. Toe articulation, because it's a very small area, the smaller the joint, the looser it gets. Because drop down hips are just like small, they're over time, they will get loose. They just will. It's, it happens. So to me, durability is always, very important. So, that's why I'm trying to think like, okay, well, how do we constantly trying to improve the figures? Seeing things like what Jade is doing. It's like, oh, okay, well, we'll take the same system and we'll tweak little things here and there. Like, instead of doing the diaper cover like Classified, they just made the whole piece PVC. So maybe that's the route to go.
Chase Fig says, Bobby, look at the penis area of Jada. It's very thin.
It is.
The thigh gaps aren't there, yeah.
Yeah, there's no thigh gap there.
Smaller thigh gaps are good. Like, a lot of Marvel Legends have gigantic thigh gaps.
Yeah.
And then Nico said, I want to get him. He says, range of motion, sitting in vehicles, poses, the drop downs are needed.
So you're telling me a figure without a drop down hip can't fit in a Vanguard? I'm going to test that theory.
No, I can.
Yeah. So I'm like, I guarantee you Guile can fit in the Vanguard without drop down hips.
Jason, I'm saying that because that's how it gets more range also. It's just funny. Look at the penis area of the action figure. Yeah, I agree. People are saying no toe articulation. I do agree.
Yeah, no toe. No toe.
All right. While you were looking for that figure, John Papa Sergio says they should go all out with Jurassic Park movies and go into Dino Riders and take make Fast and Furious, turn that into Mask.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And Dino Riders was so cool.
I mean, Fast and Furious, where are they going to go next? They have to be transforming cars next. What else can you do? They've already been to space. J-Rod with the super chat. Thank you, J-Rod. Mafex makes their joints that way so it bends more naturally. The trick is the pivot points or the pins are closer together so the knees bend naturally and it doesn't look like he has 3 knees when bent.
That's on the knees. I mean, I guess, you're saying that on the elbow, but yeah, it always is nice seeing, that, which is different than seeing the, the kind of the discs here. But
if you had Action Force figures with the Mafex articulation scheme, that would be amazing. But that's also like a very expensive figure to make.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't be $30 anymore.
No, they would not.
Crazy Sith became a channel member. Thank you, Crazy Sith. Welcome to channel membership. Stay tuned for the after show. Salty Lead Farmer with a $5. Thank you. Drop down hips are great for snipers or ninja figures, but the topless party Pandora for my Vanguard, not needed. We got Marcos Mahelka. I think I said that right. He became a channel member. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Rowdy Riles, excuse me, with the super chat. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sick here. Says, I only asked because I want to finish the unfinished teams in the same scale which your figures were, Bobby. Yeah. So there's a Power Ranger fan with a bunch of uncompleted teams from Lightning Collection. I totally get that. And Playmates is not, they're not going to do Lightning Collection style figures. They're going to do figures like Ben 10 and TMNT style. That's just what they do.
Yeah.
And then our friend Brian Rowland is here. What's up, Brian? On articulation, keep the hips. Just loving, he says, keep the hips. He's just loving the new neck, but would like the new calf cut legs to go away. The ones at the, like on Senshi.
Oh,
like the calf cut.
well, I like that. So sorry, Brian. It's also like what's there not to like about it? Like,
It breaks the sculpt.
I guess a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess a little bit. But...
someone told me the other day that they didn't like the sneakers on Senshi, but those are like military shoes.
Yeah, they're like Merrill military shoes.
Yeah.
Because like gone are the days where guys are wearing the standard high laced up military boots. A lot of these guys are wearing the combat pants that don't tuck into the boots, that drop down over like your Merrill hiking shoes. You know, it's just a more comfortable thing to wear.
Gotcha.
I wonder if Chad's still in the chat. I would like to know what he wore when he was over there.
Let us know, Chad. And then we got Lyle Convoy Reviews is here. Thanks for the 5. He says $20 says my vintage Darkwing Duck could fit in the Vanguard without drop down hips. He doesn't even have knees. The Vanguards are spacious.
Sure are.
Martin says LaserPants, go to the vitamin store and get oil of oregano. 3 to 5 drops will help fight that cold. Well, thank you, Martin. ML Series says the paint doesn't match the top and bottom of the calf cut.
Bullshit.
Isn't it the same plastic? Are they painted?
It's this. Hold on. I'm looking at Siege.
He might be talking about a different figure.
Oh. Let me know because I take that shit real seriously.
Yeah. Chad wore Uggs and Crocs. I don't think Chad is here. Flip-flops.
Yeah, I mean, Senshi is all molded the same color. Siege, the paint matches.
You got to do like Covert Condor in like board shorts and flip-flops.
I know, right? I would love to do flip-flop feet. Just because like me and Tony, we both, I think this is probably why we're friends, because we both wear like flip-flops all summer long. And he lives in Australia, so it's summer all year long. But yeah, the second it gets decently nice out, I wear flip-flops. So to me, it's like I want to do flip-flop feet. So see what I can do. Maybe I'll do a Covert Ops Desert Rat. But instead, have like an open shirt, like open, and then board shorts and flip-flop feet. Yeah. Maybe like an inside the shirt shoulder holster. So he has an open shirt with his chest out. Holsters inside his Hawaiian shirt there. I like it.
Matthew Mahler is here. Sounds like he's in the military. He says, depends on the units. We got away with wearing Chuck Taylors when doing stuff on some boats, but generally ankle height boots. I just texted Chad. He's coming back to let us know.
No, we don't really want him, but okay.
I want to see if ML Series responded back. He might have been talking about something else. Oh, Tim Taser said ML series means you can't customize as much because you now have to match to the pants of the other figure. Gotcha, because it's not a boot, it's a pant. So like you couldn't take the lower leg off of Senshi and put it on like Atlas or something.
Well, obviously they're bigger bodies, but
well, I mean Senshi to, let's say, the Riot Trooper or something. Or no, it'd be Senshi and General Siege. Because the pants are different colors.
Yeah.
So it's harder to customize. I get what he's saying.
Okay, I guess, but
okay. So Chad says, "Okay, what about boots?"
Thanks for staying in the show and watching, Chad. Some supporters.
Yeah, Chad. Why are you leaving early?
Chad, when you were over there on deployment, did you wear combat pants that just draped down over like Merrill type, like hiking shoes, like ankle high stuff, or did you wear standard boots with your pants tucked in?
Spencer says, but you can put the older boots on the newer legs this way.
Yeah.
So
that's the way I designed it.
I could take like the Riot Trooper boots and put them on Senshi?
Yes. That's
okay.
the way we designed it. They're the same height and connection point.
Okay.
Take that, ML. No, I'm just kidding, man.
I love this Night Op Senshi.
He's so good.
Yeah. I got to get my shilling in for the show.
What'd you say?
Chad, I said I got to get my shilling in for the show. It's Chad says I did both.
Okay.
Oh, he says, I'm working on my video for Monday, you ass.
It's called multitasking, ass.
Have us on in the background.
Right? Yeah. Like, stop it.
Jeez. What a jerk. I'm kidding. A little. All right. I think we're all caught up on the chat. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, we made it to 2 hours.
Hal Jordan said, confirmed. Chad went both ways.
We went 2 friggin' hours. Again, subscribe to Finger Fight Club. I'm having Duarte Studios on. When am I, Duarte? When didn't we make plans for you to come on the show? I forget when. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta send Duarte a message.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we gotta talk about something for RizzoloCon.
Yeah. Did you see that friggin' gigantic 16-foot
that
long
Terradrome thing he made?
Dude.
Yeah.
Yes, Duarte will be on next Saturday. Okay, there we go. Next Saturday with Duarte. If Bobby's cool, he'll show up, but he probably won't.
Listen, man, you get every other Saturday from me. That's all my listen, when my agent negotiated my contract, I said every other Saturday.
Yeah, I had to talk to my agent today about Figure Fight Club. You'll see that. All right, everyone. Yeah, Saturday. Check out the new Valaverse video. Bobby's shopping at Walmart. It's great. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but oh well. Stay tuned for the after show. Channel members. Bobby, sign us out.
Jeez.
It was an accident. Sign us out.
All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by, man. Be nice to each other, okay? Cool.